Hi, I'm Mark Heiman from the Findlay Courier Sports Department, and this is Dave Hanneman. We're going to talk real quick about Findlay and playing St. Francis this week. Findlay's coming off of a loss to St. John's, and St. Francis coming off a big win over Southview.
Big win over Southview. They were a huge underdog, but they had two running backs, two quarterbacks, and a receiver that did a fantastic job. They were Southview was talking about winning another state championship, and they got smacked down pretty good.
And Findlay had a little trouble with the running game in the second half last week against St. John's. It's something they've got to correct.
It's got to be a concern because St. Francis had two good running backs Friday night against Southview, a junior and a senior. And what I understand, they got off some big runs, so they got to stop the big play.
Turning to the Blanchard Valley Conference, Macomb and Leipzig playing a big game this week. Leipzig knocked Macomb off at the end of last year in the 9th week, 38-37. So there's going to be a little revenge going on here in Macomb. They're hoping for revenge.
They're hoping for it. Leipzig, I thought, would be very good this year. 21 letterman back, an experienced quarterback, some game-breaking talent, which surprised me. Patrick Henry put it to him pretty good on Friday night. So.
And Macomb has a lot of people back too. They have all their receivers. Andrew D's a new quarterback, but he played 4 or 5 games last year when Kevin Westenbarger was out. So Macomb's loaded too.
And if I understand right, Macomb did not play real sharp Friday night. So they're looking, game 2, coaches tell you make your most improvement between game 1 and game 2. We'll see if that happens.
And there's also a big rivalry in the BVC between Cary and Arlington this week. Arlington looked real good against Riverdale, ran for almost 400 yards. Courier, I don't think played as well as they were hoping to against Bluffton.
That surprised me. They've got a good group of seniors. They've been playing for 2 years. This is their 3rd year. I think they were really hoping for a better showing than what they got.
Another interesting game is Cary and Bluffton. People will want to get out and watch. And then big game in the Western Buckeye League between Shawnee and Ottawa-Glandorf.
Shawnee was surprisingly down. They've got perhaps 2 of the best linebackers in Northwest Ohio, 2 Division I linebackers, and they got beat last week. The thing I like about Ottawa-Glandorf, Ken Schreiner is a real fundamentally good coach. He's going to have those kids ready to play. They're tough kids.
They rebuild and reload.
Rebuild and reload.